Alright, let me check the microphone. Let me check the position. Let me check my own position. Oh god. Damn. Yeah, I'm still not that awake. But I have took a day for a break and I have to work for that. As a guy who's working for his own project, every day that you take as a break is a day wasted. There's no work in it. And it's kind of terrible. It's kind of dreadful, as that guy say. Yeah, definitely I need to wake up. So the last time I worked, I tried to prevent the stupid teleportation problem because I was adjusting the falling, adjusting the character position after he falls. So whenever his Y exceeds his position by falling inside the floor, I move him above the floor. And yesterday, while I was taking a break, I got an idea like, why do you adjust instead of prevent? So let's try to go to the physics stupid class. Wow, that's a good sign to start swearing at the beginning. Wait till you see me after 6 hours. Classes, physics. Oh, I am at it. That show you how much I'm not awake. So instead of going down all the time by 8, let's check how far is he from the floor. And if the distance is more than 8, then we go 8. If not, then we go less. So I will steal the code that check the floor. Well, that couldn't be stolen. Maybe I need to make a function for this instead of. What if I change this optional? What am I doing? You don't do that. That's in Visual Basic or something. And extra y is equal to 0. So this guy return a boolean. So what we can do, we say if the creature that we are affecting the gravity on, check wall. Oh crap, not up, we need to check down. Actually, we might need that later, but I'm going to remove it. Let's see. So we need to check it down plus the XYS, which is the size of the block. And if there's a wall, and this is kind of tricky, we need to set the Y of the creature equal to, I fear this. So here, instead of adjusting the value, we are going to try our best to move down as much as we can. Wait, isn't move down return to tuples? Yeah, which is the position of the character. So let's do, damn it, no, I cannot do it like this anymore. We need to have the values like this. So we can use floor in here. No, we need floor too, unfortunately. So here, let's do floor 2 is equal to this. And then if floor 2 item 1 is greater than 1, greater and equal 1, not 0. Let me think for a second. The thing is, we are checking the wall below by 1 step. So why am I doing that? Because I didn't reach the wall yet. Whoops. My T-tag, dang it. Now I'll make a mess in the table. So if it is not greater than 0, then we do the whole thing. Actually, we can check plus 8 as well. Yeah, actually we should increase the damn thing with 8. Okay. 9, 8, 9. Hopefully I know what am I doing. So I believe I need to add this. So of course. Where did I ask to make this into boolean? I don't get it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, let's make this a little bit shorter. Maybe if I say plus. Oh, first of all, this is not an if. Did I forget how to do this? Ah, yes, 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 silly me. This is a return statement, silly me. So it should be like, wake up, dang it. Alright. Now, let's see how much havoc did we do to the engine. Yeah. Plus 8. Where did I go wrong? I mean, this went way too wrong. It might be this thing. Wait, isn't item 1? Well, it doesn't matter because it will be -2, -2. I mean -1, -1. Let's make this 48 for a second. Alright. Let's make it 0. Oops. 7. Yeah, now I'm guessing. This is pure guessing. It's weird because when I made it 48, it was 1 block. Oh yeah, I should add 1 block, silly you. As I said, I'm checking the wall in front of me. Oh crap. Now we cannot jump at all. But shouldn't this be... This should be when I'm not jumping. Oh, it's in the jump initialize. Wait. Then, This makes no sense. Actually it does, because my code is always whacked. um, hmm. Let me print some of the sentence. Let me do this. And I'm interested in the floor. Prevention. Yeah, right. Seven and 11. Yes, that's the position of the blocks. Yeah, I go and return in Life Code TV. One of the times I was absent for a year. The positioning is alright, but the logic is not alright. Maybe this is how many blocks that I want to check. So let's make it 1. Well, I'm glad that you're reading the description at least. A lot of people don't. And yes. He says he found the floor at x minus 1, y minus 1. What the heck, that doesn't make sense. Whoops. Let me see. Hey, take it easy there. Not a lot of people taking this channel seriously. Some of the people just comes and alright. Let me see. I wonder why a lot of people comes and go really fast. Is it a connection problem or is it just, I don't know. I mean really fast. They don't take even 3 seconds. 503, 38, 6. This is the normal wall check. And this is 1. 1 is oh, that's a possibility, I guess. But isn't the title on the page? No? Interesting. Maybe that's in the full screen mode. Let me return to its solid function. What do you mean by Godot? make your life easier. Even after reading the description, I have no clue what the hell was going on. I just waked up, so don't take it from me. I'm barely doing any kind good now. I got an idea. The thing is, let me show you the whole thing. No, I'm a programmer, not a game developer. It's an excuse, you can say it's an excuse. The thing is, I want to make a game engine more than making a game. My desire to make a game engine is much bigger. Every time I make a new excuse, it's kind of wonderful. A lot of people tell me to use Unity, and I'm doing something stupid by making my own engine. Oh, what the hell happened? It became way much worse. It wasn't behaving like this last time. Yeah. It's even more ugly because after I moved the functions position, it became much faster, but the jumps became shorter. The problem is whenever I hit the floor, I calculate the position again and make him go up. But that made him consider the floor. In the second that he hit the floor and become inside the floor, consider it a wall and teleport. And I'm trying to prevent that by making him, whenever he falls, and instead of setting him above the floor, is to get to let him go down as much as he could before he hit the floor. And now he behaving even more awkward. So maybe that's a good advice. Never work when you're sleepy. Now I need to wake up and I need to find out what the hell did I do. Did I screw up something? Good morning. Yeah, I guess the tea is not good enough. I'm a coffee drinker, but my stomach doesn't want coffee anymore for a while. And it's kind of sad. I wonder if I should revoke the code. uh, oh, that's it. That's the problem. And here we do the old thing. Because in this case we want to increment. In this case we wanted to set. Yeah, he for some reason find the floor when I immediately jump, even though he shouldn't check the value except when. Oh wait, why did I? Oh, this is the prevention. This is the old thing that I want to get rid of. Let me see. And this happened only when he hit the floor. And when this thing works, we can actually remove the sucker. We don't need it anymore. But it seems we have only one issue, that he detects the floor after he jumps. And we want to detect the floor only when we are falling. And in this case, he checked the character if he's not containing jump. And this is the funny part. Why are we checking the floor then when we just start jumping? So let's print all the character action set, which is a little bit horrible to do, but let's do that. I have the code for that already. This one. Let's go back to all checks. Is it me, or did I just... Nope, it's fine. Alright, if our CK value, CName, is Walker, then we need to have all the actions set, and we might not be able to access it because it's protected, maybe? No? Okay. And let's do it. So he admit he's on the air only. Oh, it's funny. He didn't say he's on the air and moving. What the hell is going on? It should print all of them. Well, this guy removed move in an attempt to prevent the whole thing. Let's return it. The floor teleportation. I'll never be able to do that like him. That's kind of funny. Oh, silly me, because we are already inside this guy, and we already removed the ground. Silly me. Whoops. So I should check in here. But, this is confusing. Someone else is removing the jump. No, it is 0. Which doesn't make sense. It should be at least on the ground, because we didn't remove it. But apparently someone else removed it. So what the hell is going on? Why is it acting like that? Did we... So he's definitely checking for the floor here. Plus 48. What if I made it 8? Oh. Are you telling me it's working? No more fucking floor teleportation? Let's test wall teleportation. Well, first of all, the jump was double the height because in the update function, I was limiting it to 2 tick every time. And now it's all time. I believe this thing is 60 FPS, so it was 30 FPS or whatever, but I'm not sure. So let's go and make the jumps higher, all of them. And we can do that by either the hard code or we edit the height limit. If we edit the height limit, we need to replace the characters, and you know what's good at. Let's do it by hard code. So we need to go to the guy who control the action set in here, down there, and something is funny in here. It says if the target subject object attribute dictionary contains jump height, then the jump height is equal to 0. Why is it when he is walk attack, walk or attack? Why it's not on the default and that's it? Oh well, it needed to be on the default too. So in here, it increment the jump by 12. We can make it 6. And same for the other characters that can jump. So the jump should be double now. Look, it's so weird. Because I'm getting used on the half of the speed, and look at that. Anyway, the important part is there is no ground teleportation anymore. But I need to fix this problem now. We have another problem. Yeah, this character is actually, I gave him a frame taller than him for testing purposes. I made him taller than the block gap. And if we set the debug mode, so the red rectangle in here represent where does he collide with the walls. So the first character can pass because he is smaller than the gap, but the second character, you can clearly see that the red rectangle here hitting the roof. And I need to make a third roof and make this character jumpable. Oh, now this guy's stuck. Because he started under the floor and he cannot jump. Congratulations. A lot of issues, and I didn't even start coding the whole thing. I mean, this is part of the code, definitely. So we have a problem here when I jump while I'm stuck to the floor, and there's a wall in front of me. He do this, and we need to fix that. Even this guy do the same thing. So why is he doing that? So I believe because the character consider this as a roof. Again, another issue. How is that even possible? Let me test something. What if I jump and I don't push the front? Let me remove the this thing. I don't know if I need this or not, but apparently I don't. But let me keep the floor. It's kind of helpful. I might remove the whole thing later on if I fix all of this crap. Let's see. There's a lot of things that need to be removed and adjust, but for now, I'm trying to fix the damage problem. So what happened if I just jump? No, he still have the same issue. And he believe he's hitting floors. And I have this problem that I have no clue why and what. And it's good I catch it because I want to search for it. Hey. Did I copy the thing wrong? That would be embarrassing. Graphics, context. No. Do I have additional info? Search for more help. Ah, yeah. Error 2004. Error 0. We have different errors. Let me put the error number. Yeah, good luck with that. Let's add the additional info. Well, let's read what they answer at least. He's using Sedata, and I'm using Sedata just recently to draw rectangles. And maybe no one answered. So maybe it's because I'm drawing rectangles in the debug mode. Congratulations. Yeah, let me do the... No, I cannot do a shit. And if I click OK, it will cancel everything. I won't be able to trace any crap. Can't even minimize. Okay. Oh, it didn't close anything. Weird. Oh, there's not even. There's nothing in the stack. I cannot move it. Let's see. Hee hee, a lot of info. Yeah. Apparently it only happens when I draw the rectangles. So as long as I don't do the sit color, I might be safe. Because only when I made the debug and draw the rectangles, this thing start to show up. And I hate it. Because you don't want to make a buggy engine, do you? Anyway, let's go back to work. A lot of things in here I don't really like. Maybe if, which is completely unrelated. Maybe if I do this, it will make the jumps and the falls more lovely. No, he's kind of floating. Yeah, I need to retune the whole thing because everything look really weird now. Anyway. We need to determine why he's getting his head under the ground. And maybe when I walk and there's a floor below me, it rises me up. That would be nice. Because in the third character position now, he cannot jump, but he cannot move either. So what we are going to do, we are going to check the wall. Do I have to do that? I fear yes. Whenever he move, he and here. Oh yes, I wonder if I don't need this anymore. I might not need this anymore. I was trying to check if the character is in the ground before I move him. I'm going to remove all these variables later on and use this instead. But for now it's easier for me to read instead of writing these inside. So let's see, is there floor teleportation? I'm quite glad there's no floor teleportation anymore. But let's see if there's wall teleportation, which is kind of hard. Apparently not. There is no wall teleportation, no floor teleportation, but there's a ground teleportation whenever I hit a character in here. And we have this problem. Teleportation. No, not teleportation. So let me turn off the debug before something gets broken physically. Alright, to be honest, I have no clue where to look at and why this is happening, but it happens when he jumps, definitely. So if there's a wall in front of him and a floor below him and he jump, he go down. And we need to fix that somehow. So why does he go down? This is the first question. He goes down because of the physics, I believe. He considered himself on the air, and hmm, hmm, hmm. What if I make this one 1 and try to? He will drop really slow, but the thing that I want to test, no, he go in the same speed. It doesn't matter. Uh, all right. Let me check if he detect a floor or a roof above him. So here, wait a second. Are you telling me all of these checks are wrong? Wait a second. No. I thought this is them. Okay. I thought this is his position. The thing is, this used to be look like this. Negative XYS. And for some reason it didn't work, so didn't work for some of them, so I separated in here. No, it didn't work for all of them, I guess. So this is check the wall up, and we want to print a sentence that if he detect a wall, and the only way that he detect a wall is in here, so printing a sentence in here is kind of let's see. Who's checking this thing? I believe the control. When the control jump, here he check the wall. And if it is true, then he set the pace of the height 0. And he removed the jump and consider him dropping. And why is he setting the character 2 down? I don't know. Maybe, this is the caliber. This is the guy who's doing that. So if we remove this into 0, let's say, let's test nope, because this is a real walker. Sorry, this one. Yeah, later on I'll move this to the default, but the map editor or the game simulator, the game editor cannot handle the tributes with the action yet. So because my system is hybrid as well. It's not only data driven, it's both. I could do this. So let's see. Yep, now he doesn't do that. But the problem is he doesn't jump at all because he believed there is a floor above him. So the check wall is a little bit screwed up. There's a way, and it's a cheap way, and it might make problems. Is ignore the some of the part of the wall left and right. So in here, he checked the roof above him, and he check set X, which is the position, plus the wall position. We can say in here +1 and in here -1. So he shoved off 1 pixel from the right and the left. Let's take a look. Look at that, it's working. The question is, will that cause wall teleportation problems? Apparently not. Apparently not. Now we need to tune the speed of the character and the movement and the jumping, and oh god. So let's see if he goes through the walls by mistake in any of these places. Even though the speed is wacky, and I apologize for that. It was a little bit better. Hey, I got stuck in the wall for a second. I believe. No. Man. I usually don't say these stuff and this stuff, but I like it. No problem, no more problems. No floor digging, no floor teleportation, no wall sticking, standing in a wall on the side. It took a few days, but it's worth it. I believe I jump on the wall. Maybe we can call that a feature, no? No. But I done it at least once. Yeah, I done it again. I made a middle jump. So there's an issue in there. Of course, I'm going to strip the control from the user when he fall and when for few milliseconds. When he turns, maybe, to avoid some of these issues. Yeah, I made this section just to screw up the to find the bugs, because the angles and everything. But yeah, it's much better than before, way much better. And just few calculation. Oh, I cannot go above the map here. Oh well, that means impossible to go there. Well, I guess I'm happy with this. What next? Hey. Not needed for this game. I discussed with the game designer and he doesn't want slots for the game. He believes it will hinder the action of the game. It's not a platform game. I don't understand him sometimes. Well, he saved some troubles for me, because slops might be a little bit annoying and require animations and yeah, a lot of crap. Well, guess what? This part is done, finally. This part is not needed. I'm not sure if I want to do that, actually. Do I want to do that? I might need to do that. This one is done. This one as well, I'm not sure if I want to do that today, because this might need behind the camera work. So I might work on the block animation, start from different frames. Or actually, I should work on this, drawing the GUI again. Or maybe the platform, but working on platform means I need to work on the new object systems. because the objects are fixed size and I want to make the class to handle different size and have wall collision and solid and all of the crap, fire collision. So I want to give them attributes, and I wanted to give them rectangle collisions for even damage if I want to make an object that can damage other people. But if I'm going to make it damage, that's mean I need to give it a faction to decide whom it should damage. So in here, I have a tab for objects, but this is a placeholder. Um, and here I can add special size objects, but I don't know. This thing required a lot of thinking actually. I need to go to the design book and see what I really need before I do this page. I was going to do something and I completely forgot, other than showing this tab. Maybe I was going to adjust the jumps, but tuning I will do it later. The thing is proof of concept. I prove the code now doesn't do stupid things, and that's more than enough. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, the slopes. I need to tell the artist to remove the slopes and apologize to him, or maybe leave him and never use them in the maps. Yeah, I guess that's part. I need to remove these sooner or later because not from my game. And this as well. I completely forgot what I do, but what I didn't forget is I'm going to have a break in 3 minutes. So that's I didn't forget. So yeah, we are going to work on GUI, and I don't have an example for GUI in here. I don't think the old engine 2 is working. Let's go and check. Yeah. Where is it? Prologue. Yeah, I need to return that. Really? I cannot see it. Okay. And there's no Game Lover 2 in here. Maybe in here. I don't think this one have the GUI. Because this one, yeah. This is quite old. This is the original. I don't think this is working. It's based on Darkthrone 2D. And this was made in 2008. This is the original. And no, there's not much to show in there. Anyway, the Virginizer replaced the new one with the old one, and all of a sudden I lost the second version. And the second version has showed the GUI how it works, and unfortunately I don't have the code for that. Now this is the new engine. I changed a lot of core things by adding the game core file, and I don't have a way to draw that anymore. So we need to figure out how to draw it, okay? And it shouldn't be that difficult, hopefully. And I believe we need to draw the GUI in the game itself, which I don't know. I'm trying to make the game engine project do most of the work, not the game. And maybe I need to add a class that draws things. for the game, even though it's just not related to the map. Like a default guide to throw the things for the game, that's not related to the map. But the thing is, does he throw it before the map or after the map? So there's a lot of crap. But for now, we can do it in the game, and let's do it above the map. The map related things thrown here, and in here it throw the GUI. But for now, let me take a break for 10 minutes. Maybe I'll make more tea. Oh, not this, that. Take that, yeah. who believes that? Making tea takes 7 minutes. God. Oh, alright. To be honest, I was negative. I didn't thought I would finish this problem. I thought it will continue to annoys me and generate new problems when I try new things. I didn't thought it will just disappear. Well, to be honest, it's still there because this character is stuck in a wall and he cannot do a shit and he cannot jump. And I'm afraid if I try to fix that, yeah. I'm afraid if I try to fix that, it will generate new problems. I can make him, whenever he detects a wall, and he's under the floor, he goes up. And we already have a variable to show if he's under the floor. And let's check that out before we do anything stupid. What I was going to do. So let's just say if check the wall left. Actually, next I'm going to modify these things. Let's do left. And is he alright, let's do if in ground system, oops, diagnosis debug right line. And nope, he print nothing. So assigning this value, wait, did I remove the signing for this value? Nope. Oh, this is just the second he hit the ground. This is not useful anymore. So let me remove it then. Well, the break time is out, so I should work on the GUI. But other than that, let me remove this value. Yeah, I made a lot of mess to make this code work. Let's add 60 minutes to the timer and let's start working. Alright, the first thing is I'm getting sick of this, so let's fix that. So let's fix the grandfather of all. And in here, whoops, we need this one at least. But we can replace the rest. Actually, maybe this is faster because this one will return a rectangle, and the rectangle is immutable. So it will return a rectangle in every position in all of these function calls. Maybe what I was doing is faster actually. So let's I kinda don't like it how it's taking all these lines. Oh well. Well, if that helps, I can do this. Oh god. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to do that. No kidding. Actually, leave the line in here. Let's look better. Yeah, code cleaning. And very bad one too. Alright, let's go back, save everything, and figure out how to print the GUI. The GUI live in a priority list, and if I'm not mistaken, it's this one. But this one says it's protected static, which is mean I cannot access it. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So menu component, test game. Test game file, menu, what? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. It's, oh yeah, I can access it directly, but, yeah. It should belong to the game itself, and it might make problems later on when I try to connect two different games in one game and do stupid stuff like that. But for now, let's forget about that genius stupid idea and just access it, damn it. Oh, let's send this sprite fetch. This should fix the problem actually, let's see. Yeah, fix the problem in my... Oh, yes, in the ground. Alright. Screw you. Yes, of course. There must be 100 billion problems. This is in the menu component. Let's close anything that's not related to the subject. I don't think we need the map either, but let's keep it. So the font is not there. Did we initialize it somehow? refresh, default texture, text, menu, initialize. Oh yes, in here. So let's do this. And now we need to add the font itself. Alright. Oh, what do we have here? That's not a font, then what it is? It is a fake font, I don't know. What if I use the debug font? Yes. Oh wait. Yeah, I hate this thing. Sometimes so unobvious. Let's try to add a new item. Sprite font description. So the file seems alright. The position seems alright. And I'm loading a font, which is alright. Do you know what? Let me read the error for once. System null reference exception. Okay, I get it. This happens before the content got initialized. So let's go back, way back, and take the menu component initialize and put it in low after the load content. Maybe I should separate the two. So we make the initialize, load the content, and load. Yeah, let's do the two. Alright. Why cannot I drag it? Hello? I'm not draggable. What's going on? And I cannot close. So, wait a minute. Can I at least move? Alright. So if you were watching me last year and a half, and you saw me struggle doing that thing, you saw me dragging it and making it work and things, but let's see what's going on. Let's go to this game first. And where did I do the thing? Don't tell me I need to add a script to the stupid thing. So let me check the stupid script manual and if it has anything to do with that, because I completely forgot. Great. Great. I believe we need to do draggable somehow. I don't know. Do I sound so boring? Alright. Let's take a look. Let's go to... Where's the frame? And take a look in here. I believe this is the old one. Doesn't has draggable value. Maybe it's in the menu components, so everything can be draggable, I guess. Yeah. It should make FCC1 draggable. Yeah, here. Oh wait, this is a close button. And the funny part is it doesn't work. I mean, when I click on this, it doesn't work. Let me test something else. Let me add B3, because button 3 should be we should be able to make it invisible. I don't know, just any letters. Layer 0, group number 0, position, let's say a little bit in the middle, as visible as true. The script is nothing. So let's take a look. Oh god. Oh, this is the image. Alright. This is the image. Make it similar to B1. This is not in the middle. So maybe the refreshing is not working, or the mouse is not working. So the mouse is working, is visible. Exist, curve exist. So apparently the mouse is not working. And I fear the code that's working for the mouse and the draggability was in the update. That's why I couldn't close it or drag it. So it wasn't the thing is broken, the mouse is not working. And the mouse was only worked for the menu component, and now we want to change that. The thing is, I completely forgot how to deal with the mouse, to be honest. So I need to learn how to do that on XNA. But I remember I has mouse up and mouse down. And even a mouse position. Great. So there were some kind of trigger that called this function for the mouse. And it sent a vector for the mouse. But how do I determine which menu has been clicked on? This is a question. The second question is, I noticed that we already have script that deal with the mouse. So I wonder if all the mouse related was scripted, not hard-coded. I just wish if the stupid versionizer didn't override over my second version. It has all the code that related to this crap. Now I need to figure it out once again. Great. Well, what to do? Let's take a look on this. Nope. Nothing related with this. Let's see the button. There must be a guy who I sent to him the mouse direction, and he by himself redirect the mouse to the right guy. So if I click on an object, he send the code to the object. If I click it on the creature, he send it to the creature. If I click it on the object, he send it to the object. And the menu, same. So this guy should be the control manager. So the control manager is responsible on the controllers, the joysticks, and the camera. And he's the guy who takes the inputs too. And we define all the buttons in here. So let's check the controller, because there was a guy who was responsible on the map on the mouse, and I don't think I deleted the code. So before I have the control manager, maybe it was in the controller. Oh wow, this is old crap. This is old crap. Yeah. This is the first dialogue system I have. Controller reset. Oh, okay. And nope, no mouse crap in here. So I guess I need to make it from the zero. I need to do it by myself. So what we are going to do, the controller doesn't know anything about the maps and where we are, and this is a problem. So first, maybe I need to assign the mouse to someone, to the controller himself, and say, this mouse, which we have usually one, I don't think any game or any computer support two mouses, hopefully not. Someone's calling. Give me a second. Oh, hi, Macrib. I'm trying to figure out where did I put the mouse control, and I cannot see it anywhere. I used to have the GUIs, Oh, I forgot to write what I'm working on. I used to have the GUI that you can drag them, you can click on them, you can hit the X button, but I don't have the code anymore. And the guy who controlled the mouse apparently was the game itself. And the old thing in here. Oh, wait. Can I access the classes in here? It was in. Let me check. Game tester. Game master. I might find it in here. This is the second engine. Oh, the engine version 2. Yeah, so the mouse region was in the update of the game itself. And we need to move the sucker to the control manager. Of course, we need to use this in the update. But instead of sending the thing to the group immediately, we send it to the control manager, and the control manager decided to send it to who. But for now, let me copy the code. And this is the map simulator class, no wonder. Put it here somewhere. Update. And should I make the mouse work before the keyboard? Or the opposite? Let's make it before the keyboard. And ta-da! 1 million problem. So apparently we don't have these values. Can I close this guy? So these are the variables for the mouse. Let's copy them temporarily and try to move them to the manager later. And why cannot I do that? I believe I didn't make the templates before, but no, that doesn't make sense. So it used to be static, but not anymore. So this is Game Lover 2, GUI. No, I have templates in here. Why the menu components and the group core is static? What was the function again? Dang it. Group core update. So exist clickable check dragon group core update. So this is the guy, and in here group core update became non-static for some reason. So this one is static, this one's not static, this one's okay, stop. It should be static. Why it's not static? All of the guys in here are static except you. What the hell? Alright, get out. Still not working. Not working. Nope. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? This is the update. This is mouse state. This is the position. At least it detects the code. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, this one is detected. So let's go to the code, check click. And let me check this. Does he even fire the damn thing? Actually, he does. So what is C? C is the menu. The group number, the position. So he found the sucker that we clicked on, and he's the 6th one. No, this is the list, sorry. Who am I? Who am I? Cancel button. Did we click on the cancel button? It's called C1. So is it the type of FCC1MC? Why do I need to be a type of FCC1MC? Let's see what's going on here. I believe this is the close button. Yeah, I did that for the close button. And why am I calling the script? I fear it must be scripted, and I fear I close the menu script for because we when I moved the project to a new page, I got a lot of crap in the interpreter, and I was like, screw it, let's close everything. So let's go and check the expression class, and we want to check engine object modifier. I don't know what we should check. Let's see. I believe it's the guy here. Menu component, add result. I don't know what's the script on the button. Let's see. Test game. Oof. All right. Let's see. The code starts with a mouse click. So execute first one. Mouse click is considered as an object script class. All right. Oh, great. This is just to redirect the whole thing. Menu component, so it must be a modifier. Creator, fire, creature, I don't have that anymore. Modifier. Now let's look into yeah, I need to remake the whole thing in here to suit the new class. And this one too. This one is screwed up. What now? Oh, give me a break. Objects modifier, no, we don't want you. Items modifier, we don't want you. Controller modifier, we don't want you. Finally, menu modifier. So the menu modifier seems fine, except it's not complete. And draggable, visible, so it should be in here. What did I miss? Oh, this one is representative to space, actually. When you put it in the script, it's considered a space. Me and my silliness. Finally. But I still cannot drag it. But at least I can close it. I don't know why I cannot drag it. But at least we solved one issue. Let's try to solve the other one. This is really boring, dang it. Drag in occur. So let's print something. So this is not working. What the f... Check dragging. Raise a flag whenever mouse dragging occur. There's a lot of questions in here. But the first one, let's check dragging. No, it doesn't trigger. It doesn't trigger at all. So the condition for this guy is the mouse state must be pressed once. Really? Alright. Oh, there's an else if. Okay. So from what I understood, the mouse button shouldn't be released, or wasn't released. Oh, this thing is always checking all the time. Telling you. I clicked for real. Dang it. Wow. One click became 1,000 clicks. This is awful. No wonder we cannot drag. Alright. Maybe this is too sensitive, and to make it less sensitive, let's add this thing. Excuse me. Let's do the region in here. Alright. At least I clicked twice now. Oh, when I drag it become click too, which it shouldn't. Do you know what? I believe the mouse state is not updated. So let's go back to here, and we have the old mouse state. It's even as a crypt region. I might need to update that section too. So you see the old mouse state is updated at the end, and I didn't do that, and that's why it's going up. So we might not need the region crap. So let me click once, and this thing get fired. Let me click once. I clicked and I drag in the same sentence. Let me try to drag, and it's not moving. Oh, brilliant. We need to add a function to make it draw while we are moving the stuff. So we need to check how the thing was done. Let me close. No, don't close anything. The draw thing. Let's go to the draw thing. Draw mouse position, draw objects, draw items, draw creatures, script, dialogue. Oh, this is the script dialogue. I don't have that anymore. I'm going to replace it with something better. More shiny, wider, something. Text message. Same. Alright. I'm not sure if it should be in here or it should be in there. In the menu component class. Let me check. The second engine has much less. Wait, this is the map simulator. So yeah, it should be printing this thing when I'm dragging, it seems. I mean, he's checking for the drag number, and he's making a ghost version with 8.0.87. So when we have the new class in here, it has the same thing. Then why It didn't work. Ah, he's using something called the Game Master. And we don't have a Game Master anymore. So let's return here. And it doesn't have the whole thing. Because this is the wrong function that you're checking. Well, it has something called the game core. Is this thing getting update? So let's go to the test game. Close this to prevent confusion. And when we move the mouse, do we update the game core? Oh, wait. Even if I update the game core, I should update the current game core. So let's take code a little bit, one step at a time. Mouse current VIC. Yeah, head jam, sorry about that. Let's return here, game tester. Mouse core. No updates in here. Let me reconsider for a second. What did he ask for? He asked for the Game Master Mouse VIC. So what is Mouse VIC? So let's go to the Game Master. It's an older class that I got rid of. And it became the game file later on. So here, get mouse down VIC. Oh, it returned the game tester. What the hell? Rewiring work, isn't it? So let's look at the old class again for get mouse VIC. And this should be in the game core file now. So let's, I know I'm confusing you to hell, and I'm sorry about that. Oh, look at that. I believe games should have one mouse, no? So we can do this. And instead of this guy, we do the current game, which is CGC. And we add the mouse VIC down in the game file. So it's a vector. It's just a fucking vector. So let's add these vectors to the game. And why are they static? I believe I already add them to the game, but in the game, and instead we will add them as the game core file, not as the file in here. And yeah, we add them in here. We need to move them. We need, actually, instead of move them into the game core file, let me make this even much confusing and move them to the control manager, which was the first thing that I wanted to do. So here in the control manager, I can add these values, and all of them are static. Let's make them public. With that, we can know where is the mouse wherever we are by using the control manager magic. So in here, instead of that, we say control manager. Maybe I should make a shortcut for the control manager as CM and save it locally, so I don't need to do that, but too late. Only the last guy in here. And now in the menu component, and instead of using the game core, actually let's go to the game core and move this value. Wait a second. Control manager. The curve vec should be the vec, the mouse vec. I don't know what the hell is this. Let me put it in comment first, but this is a little bit scary. Yes. Now let's see what's going on. Control manager. And in here, we'll place this with the, but as you see, this is not the, yeah, let's use the mouse curve position, not the state. And now, instead of updating the mouse, oh, the time is up for a while. We need to update the current position only, which is this one. So let's test the effect, the effects. The clicking is working, but every time I click, he thinks I'm dragging too. Oh, hello there. This is Sparta? No, not really. This is unexpected and unacceptable. So why did that work? And why did that happen? Oh, look at that. No, yeah. No. This is horrible. So I need to fix this calculation. But for now, I'm taking a break for 10 minutes. How the hell did that happen? Yeah, we need to calculate the width of the frame. And we need to drag it from the mouse position. I need to readjust the calculation. I don't know why it didn't work. I mean, it's the same code, the same math, and it's working in a funky way. The only thing difference is instead of using the mouse coordination immediately, I'm using the mouse current value. So it should be the same. But anyway, I'm going to take a walk, stretch a little bit, and return hopefully in time. I believe I took more than 20 minutes. Oh, alright. Let's see what we can do. First, let's see where is this group X belong to. I believe this is the old code where it will give the drag the other side. And it's almost correct because at least when I drag it drags from its position. So what happened if we say plus, but we do this minus? If I can click on the keyboard on the right positions. I know this sounds silly, but let's leave this as it is. Ooh, not cool, not cool. What just happened? No, 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 no. None of them is working correctly. And as you notice, we need to adjust all the components in here. Well, it's working, but the only problem is he start dragging from this position and instead of the mouse position, and now it's just screwed up, completely screwed up. So we need to drag it down based on the mouse. Differences to the position of, what happened if I do, no, I need this one. Wait, what did it change when? What did it change when I changed this line? God. There's a lot of things wrong in here. Well, I don't know why all of these things got jaggled when I change this one into this one. Damn it. Okay, take it easy. This is for the fonts, and this is for the objects. And we are checking all the stupid things, if they are draggable or not. Alright. And when we are dragging, let's check the old code. And why does it work? This is a stupid control. Yeah, do you see all of this crap? That's what I need if I didn't made the control data driven. All this fucking section. For only one playable character. It's just ridiculous. Because it's changed the animation and everything. So... Well, the creature changed the animation, but anyway. This thing just gives the signal to change the animation. So the thing that we change, we use something called mouse Victor, and I change it into mouse current Victor, and apparently that's making a lot of fuzz. So let's open the old menu component. So this is the visible draggable here. Now we need the draw function. So the function here use the get mouse vic from the game master, and the game master use the game tester, and the mouse vic in here is mouse down vic. See? So we are making some kind of calculation in here, and I'm not I used different one, and that's why it's behaving in a different way. So mouse down vic. Now it will drag in the other position. Yeah, figured. So we need to decrease that. Now I see what's going on. I remember when I worked on this part and why it behaves like that. Because it's calculate the vector that you draw with the mouse. So we need to decrease it, because this now, if I drag it from here to here, this is a positive vector on the x-axis but negative in the y-axis, and yeah, now it's working. The only part that annoys me, every time I click you think I'm dragging for a few seconds, or for just immediate on the click. And hopefully that won't cause problem. The thing is, the only thing that's draggable is the things that's considered draggable. So when you drag in here, it doesn't matter. But here, whenever I click, it will make the ghost version of it, because he considered me dragging on that second. But there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Now what? I didn't know I would finish this part really fast. And now, instead of every time I click or drag and it immediately jump and go to this guy, let's do some kind of adjusting by making the game manager do that part. So the game manager will take the mouse, clicking, dragging, and releasing and pressing, and I want him to figure out to whom this thing belongs to. And if this thing doesn't belong to the menu component, it should go and check the other guys. So in this case, we need to go to menu component, and instead doing nothing, we should return if it is um, we found the thing or not. Great. So here we need to make, let me check all of them. So here clicked, we make it into boolean. Yeah, boolean. And here we do these possible changes. Yeah, this part of code use pointers and priority list, so it feel like college work or something. I don't know. It's the only part that I have that deal with pointers. So I have this and not only pointer, data structure that use pointers. So you see get first, get lost, and get lost as well. Oh wait. This break belonged to 4, and 4 says, well, duh. Hmm. So this guy changed these values already. But then he do another loop. But this loop is from the end. What the hell's going on here? Dang it. Why I'm checking the last one? Fun. This one changed the group number? No, this is a group rectangle. I don't know, when should I return true? Let me be honest. But maybe in here, because if the drag number is activated, then it must be true. If not, then we didn't drag the thing that we need to drag. Alright. Now let's go to the game itself update and check whenever we do this. We need to send it to the control manager, and the control manager should send the values to whatever it's the guy that need to do the thing. And this is what's called chain of responsibilities, I believe, in the design pattern. So let's do that. Let's do the magic thing. And let's remove these silly sentences. And actually, the group core update only happens when the only thing that have a group core update is the component. Let me see. So this is the mouse release. So this thing should be moved so only when I release the mouse and the mouse was on the menu component should this code should fire from the control manager. So actually, and instead of doing this crap, let's make an update function and put it in the control manager, and it doesn't only do this, it do the control handling too. So let's do that. In other words, it's almost take care of all of this, because all of this is control manager crap. Let me think for a second. The only thing that he shouldn't take care of is the graffiti. Well, we are already using the control manager in here. I believe this doesn't matter if it's below or above, but I might make one function that do the whole updates in here. Same for the map. Apparently thinks no, the action reset should be a little bit slower. I don't know. The keyboard and the thing required to be the states must be resetted and the old one become the new one. So maybe I shouldn't move everything in there because we are doing stuff in middle. So, but I can do like 3 functions into one in here. Other than that, yeah. So, but the mouse crap, we can do all of them in one function. Let's see. Oh, we can leave them. The thing is, the reason why I want to move them into the control manager is I don't need to do that on every game. So let's go to control manager and do an update function in there. So in here, oops, and use game time. Can I do that? I might try to make the control to go there too, but first let's try to finish this part. Why is this partial? What the hell? I don't remember I made it partial in my life. Can I live with that? Alright. Now why is he crying? So he says that's not static, but the control manager is static. Alright, can I make the control manager update static? Alright, now let's remove this crap. Is it me or is this taking forever? And we are going to add the functions, dang it. Give me a second. I see the red lines from far, far away. Alright, so we move the mouse responsibilities from the game to the control manager, and the control manager live in the game engine, so it's better for us because we don't need to repeat the code every time. And hopefully I will make the control handling as well in here somehow. But the problem is with the control handling is we have these guys and these guys. We have things in the middle. Unless if the updating on the map doesn't matter, I might try to do that and see. I'll try to do that and see. I don't know. I feel there must be some steps in the middle. I mean, the only thing I can see is the gravity. And I believe the gravity, hopefully it won't mind, hopefully. But with all the stupid things I was doing last time, it might be not. So I fear I might not be able to move these guys there. But I can definitely replace these 3 functions, and even this one, 4 functions into 1. So I can move this guy in here and make these 4 functions into 1 and reduce the work needed to be done on every game. And this one is related to the map. I should move it to the map. Same with here. Anyway, the cleanup will be done later. For now, let's focus on this crap. So we need to make 3 different functions. Not in here, but in... where? Here. And we can remove this one and say public static void, and we can steal these guys from here. Check drag, check click. And here, check drag. Oops. All right. Now this is the tricky part. And this is checking. And we need to check all the guys if the mouse is on them or not. So maybe it's not that tricky. So the last thing I print on the screen is the GUI. So it must be the first thing that's checked for the control. So what we are going to do is simply call the same function and if not, now how can I do that? If this one is not working, we should call the other one. Or we can say if this one working, then return. And that's it. Funny, but that's it. Same here. Now let's test this. So when I click on here, the control manager will check if this exists in its position as if it is the component, and if it fails, it will check the behind. Oh, look at that. So do you remember the last thing that we dragged in here? Yeah. We need to do a group core update thing. So we need to do some kind of, let's see. So this is for releasing from drag. So we need to do a third function. I wonder if release is correct. Oops. There's no A before the L. And there is an A before the S. Okay. And what we need is nothing. Oh, we need this control manager mouse vec, which is no control manager mouse vec. So we need a vector. And we do exactly the same thing. Chain of responsibilities. Finally, we made one with only one guy who checked the responsibilities. Funny. And this is the 4th time at least that I use a design pattern without thinking or planning to use it in advance. But it's quite useful to know them in advance too. I mean, I never said, "Oh, I will use this," and it worked. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I just. So let's add this function. Let's call it the same, just to uh, reduce confusion. At least we're trying, okay? And here, what should I do in here? How can I tell if the mouse was in here? Well, the only way to tell if the draggable number is this. Alright. Yeah, we can turn these into Boolean and return true in here. Or maybe make these into byte and return who took the number. So in here, and instead of doing the update, instead of doing this, we just call Dracoles. And we remove this sucker, and we take the sucker with us. And in here, we do the group update by ourselves. And set the drag number into -1. Actually, I can use this one, but whatever. Let's give it a try. And with that, my friends, we moved the responsibilities of the mouse from the menu components into the control manager. So the control manager now is capable of sending the right things to the right guys. Unfortunately, the only guy that's deal with control is the menu component, but later on we can do it to the characters and to the objects and maybe to the items in some of the games. But for the items, mostly I believe the tablet that you click on coins and stuff. I don't remember any PC games that required that. But other than that, I don't know what to do next. So let's go to the stupid file in here and say done. So we need to do the attack, but the attack is not on the camera, it's out of the camera. Platform, I need to do a lot of crap first. Attack, I need to design the thing a little bit and finish this first. We can do this, but we don't have animation. This requires some animation images. This one I need to make it behind the camera. Maybe I can work on sound and music, even though I believe this is not the perfect time for that. I still have a couple of things to do before I bother with music. This one, I don't know. Not in the mood to work on this one. I don't know. I don't know what to do next. Funny. Usually I have tons of things to do. Well, I can fix some of the stupid problems. Let me decide what should I work on the camera. Or do you know what? Yeah, I need to work behind the camera. So sorry guys, but thank you for watching and staying on. And I need to decide what I need to work on behind the camera and do that. So see you next time.